Doing a little sheep paddock move down the bluff today. Again, we're moving the sheep every 2 days. They're going on to a paddock here that was grazed, I think we were here about 60 days ago. It's green. It's probably up about 4 or 5 inches. And we're only going to leave them in here 2 days. They're getting there's 160 sheep. And I think there's 8 guardian dogs in here. And we're only going to leave them here 2 days. It is wet out here. But we've got our signature sheep fence in. That's the 12-inch, one single poly braid. And there they come. Well, they're going to be happy to get on this green grass. You can see they're going after it pretty good. Sheep don't like water. They don't like crossing water. There's a little creek down there. And they're kind of finding the best place to go across that. And there they come. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning. You can see the clover coming in here. I mean, it's... How y'all doing? Yeah, you're good girls. Good girls and good boys. It's a brother and a sister right there. Yeah. Well, look at the clover. Oh my goodness. See, we haven't sowed clover for, oh gosh, let's see, the last time we sowed clover, it's about 13 years ago. And but we do let it go to seed in the fall. If you let your clover go to seed in the fall, by golly, you'll have it there in the spring. Because you get a lot of natural reseeding. And we got one little clump of broom sedge left here on the side of this hill. I don't think we've ever unrolled any hay right here. So I'm going to put this in my notebook. Right here's a spot. And it's only just around the edge of this pond. So this would be a great place to come in here and put some hay down and put some cattle on it for just, 12 hours. Again, we don't have any wire around the pond because sheep don't like water. This is a pretty nice little pond. The landowners named this one Hoover Dam. This is Hoover Dam Pond. It does have a heck of a dam on it. It goes way down through there. And I remember the landowners helped us put hay and seed on it when we finished it. It was even more impressive looking when we had the just the dirt. This thing's deep. It's probably 12, 13 foot deep out there. It's got a pipe in it. And there's you see those steel posts. Everywhere there's a steel post out there, there's a cedar tree sunk in that pond. And that's for the fish cover. So that's what we've got going on there. And hey guys, why don't you take the wheeler, go up there and get that, bring the dog feeder first down that hill, slide it across where you can get across, and bring it right up here on top. Okay. And then we'll team up on the mineral here in a minute. Got 2 new guys here. That's Ben, and Ben on the back in the red hat, and Kendall. He's the one driving the four-wheeler. They're learning the ropes. That's what you've got. It's kind of like breaking in anything new that they've got to learn. They're doing really good. Awesome, awesome group. They get along good. Just a lot of good cheer in the air while they're working, and that's awesome. I love that. I love that connection. We got to get up here and catch us a catfish. I know there's some good ones in here. I put some albinos in here, some white ones, and they've got to be up there around 3 or 4 pounds now. So I'm going to come over and catch me an albino catfish. Get me a chunk of liver, maybe a chunk of shrimp, and bring me a couple cool drinks and a lawn chair. That's what this pond is calling for. Isn't that a pretty sight though? The white sheep, the green grass. Look at the silhouette in the pond. Can you see that? Can you see the white sheep in the water, the reflection? Folks, this is just a beautiful living. Coming out here every day. Even though it's raining like crazy, it's muddy in the bejeebers, you know what? It's still better than sitting in an office building, looking at a computer screen. These animals, you know, they don't mouth back to you. The dogs do. You know what these dogs are barking at? They smell something. The wind's blowing out of those cedars over there, and they smelled something. It's probably a coyote. Coyote or a fox. Could even be a bobcat. But that's what I tell people. Your dogs don't have to run a predator down and kill it. All they've got to do is bark. So let's just say that dog right there is the sheep. And I'm sneaking up on that sheep and I'm going to rip its throat out. And I'm the coyote. If there's a dog in the background barking, I don't care if I'm starving to death as a coyote, I can't kill that sheep. Because that dang dog will not stop barking. Okay? That's all you need is bark. Bark. It just messes up the concentration. A coyote's got to be 100% focused on killing. Well, those are pretty marked dogs. I love that color. They're just beautiful dogs. They're listening to the boys coming down the hill. I'm telling you, these dogs don't miss a trick. I've been out here deer hunting in the fall, be half a mile from them, and if your scent is going toward them, by golly, they're going to smell you. Okay? They are absolutely going to smell you, and they're going to start barking. Because they know that you are not normal. In other words, that human smell don't belong in with their sheep. This will be interesting. He picked a pretty good spot there. He's gonna, oh yeah. I tell you what, folks, that four-wheeler, you know, I can do without a tractor, I can do without about anything, but I would hate to do without one of them. Look at that. And two people on it, pulling that dog feeder, and those dog feeders there are full of dog feed, plus he's got a bag on the front. I'm telling you, it's an indispensable tool. And it's wet and muddy out here. I mean, you can go to the back of your farm in just a heartbeat. It just doesn't take any time to go there. And you're not leaving ruts. Everywhere we go, we're not leaving ruts. And I think that's just awesome. Especially when you're on a lease farm, folks. You don't want to be rutting up a farm. This morning we moved a big bale. We actually climbed a hill with it. I got a run at it, and we made it through a really wet area of the farm. And right at the very end, we got into a soupy spot. And we made ruts for about, I don't know, 60, 70 feet. And as soon as we got through that, I stopped, got the bale off, and I said, boys, we got some work to do. And they looked at me like, what do you mean? I said, we got to fix them ruts. And the three of us, we went down there and we just stepped on the sides of those ruts. And you know what? You couldn't even tell it. And if you get a rain on it, those ruts are gone. If you let a rut get hard after you make it and then go in there and try and heal it with your foot, first of all, you'll break your heel. Second of all, you're going to need some dirt to put back in there. So if you make a rut and it's real muddy, fix it right then. Get your foot and just push it in from each side and the rut's gone. And that's a big deal when you're on leased land. You don't want to be rutting up your farm everywhere because the landowner may be coming across on a foil with his little kid on the back and hit that rut and somebody could get hurt. And you're definitely going to have some upset landowners. So don't rut up these properties. You just can't do that. That's part of leasing, being a good stewardship of the land. Don't get comfortable leaving ruts. Oh, wow, look at this. This is a chunk of Easterngamagrass. Now, it hasn't started growing yet, but see that? It looks like a iris bulb. I mean, you talk about, ugh. That's a big, this whole crown, look at it. That's Eastern Gamma. There's another big old crown of it. Folks, if you get Eastern Gamma going and don't overgraze it, you will never lose it. It puts down roots as deep as 20 feet. So this is a warm season grass. It hasn't started growing yet because it's spring. But boy, when it does, look at that. I mean, my gosh. It's like a tree trunk. That's awesome. It's right here on the dam. Now, how did that get here? By God, there's another one. Oh, check this out. That one's easy to see. That's all root structure from the Easterngamagrass. I mean, it is a beast when it gets going. So it spreads. It just keeps spreading. This stuff will get, if you don't graze it or don't mow it, it'll get 7, 8 feet tall. You like to graze it when it's about 2. It gets over 2 feet, it gets real woody. And the animals don't eat it as well. But it's Eastern Gamma. That's a beaut. Look at that worm going across the top of the ground. Isn't that beautiful? I'm telling you what, folks, we got worms, and we have got worms. There's an earthworm casting right there. That's brand new earthworm poop. It's all over. It's all over. It's crazy. Man, that's exciting. I didn't even know those gamma. Oh my God, there's another one. Look at that. There's another Easterngamagrass clump. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of them here. Well, how'd those get here? My God, there's another one. That's exciting. So the Easterngamagrass, how did it get up in the middle of this field? It had to be from birds. Pooping it out. So the birds ate the seed, because we got Easterngamagrass about a half a mile from here in that bottom over there. Okay. The birds ate it. They came over here and pooped it. Or it came through a sheep. I guess it could have pooped out of a sheep or a cow. I wish I knew. I've been playing with the idea, I haven't done it yet, of putting Easterngamagrass seed in my mineral box with the sheep and the cattle, and see if, as they eat it, if they would poop it out and it would spread that way. Anyway, that's another trial. But boy, I see a spot here. We're going to get some hay on that and get rid of that broom sedge. Might even put a little lime on it. Get that going. Folks, this is Greg Judy. I'm going to be signing off for you people new to the channel. Thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you like what you see. And we'll check y'all out down the road. Have a good day.